Why not use SSD space as RAM? I am new to the hardware side of things. I run a few machines which have 400 GB plus SSDs and 32 GB RAM. I have been thinking about going up to 64 GB RAM, however, I was thinking, since SSDs are solid state like RAM, can't my extra space be used as RAM? If I do this, will the extra RAM from disk space be significantly less efficient than DDR3 RAM?
Two years after the question was posed, the answer is changing from no to maybe. Samsung SM951 is the current state-of-the-art and, in RAID 0, has been shown in testing to achieve 4.5 GB/s read and 3 GB/s write. At a cost of $1/GB per disk, this is significantly cheaper than RAM. This URL. This URL. Further, the short lifespans of SSDs have been greatly exaggerated, with tests showing that the 250 GB Samsung 840 Pro sustains 2.4 PB of writes. This URL. Depends on the application. If speed is more important than space, then RAM, otherwise, maybe, look at SSD.
Firstly, RAM is still significantly faster than both your regular 6 GB/s SATA or even the newer PCIe-based solutions. RAM is also designed to be written and erased repeatedly, at the cost of volatility. RAM generally doesn't wear out due to regular use, though, of course, it can fail like any component. While the lifespans of SSDs have gotten much better, SSDs do wear out. They're absolutely brilliant for non-volatile use, but if you wrote and overwrote NAND, which SSDs contain, like you do RAM, it would wear out. Both are really optimized for different things, and you're better off having enough RAM, and using SSDs or spinny hard drives for paging out, than compromising on enough RAM for the task.
As Grady suggested, you already have the swap/page file performing this task. Now even a SSD is much more slower compared to DDR3. SSDs can deliver up to about 654 MB/s while 1333 MHz DDR3 in dual channel mode can deliver up to 21.3 GB/s, 21332 MB/s.
Yes, it will be significantly less efficient than DDR3 RAM. SSD will wear off quickly if used as RAM, frequent writes. So it will only be effective for 2 months or so, after that it will surely die. So instead of 10 years of life, it will live for about 10 weeks. SSD is a disk device. PUS can only preload data into its cache from RAM. If it will be on an SSD, it must be first loaded into RAM. Accessing the disk, even very fast SSD, is around 100 times slower than accessing RAM. See benchmarks of HDD, SSD and RAM disk. RAM disks on DDR3 have more than 3000 MB per second, and less than 0.1 millisecond wait time for access. So, clearly, SSD cannot compete with speed of RAM.
Whoops.